All right, welcome back. We are in the championship round. We have the Cobra Aerojet versus the Callaway Paradym. And the next time you see me, I'll be hitting into the bay. All right, welcome back to Mike Torres Golf with your host, Mike Torres. We are in the Grand Championship. We have the Paradym Standard versus the Aerojet. And these are the bracket finals. The Paradym took down the Mizuno, and the Aerojet took down the TSR2. I'm so shocked by that. But, I mean, these clubs pump some distance, good accuracy. So, other videos I was hitting about, 8 shots. Today, we're going to go about 10, 15 on each. So, I want to have a definitive winner. I want to make sure that these are both tested to the fullest. And honestly, I have no idea, because in the last, if you look at the last bracket, they both tested at 276 distance. So, this is going to be a very, very close race. Other than that, we're going to start off with the Aerojet. I want to get right into it. I'm super excited about this. I even took off a day of work for this. Yes, I took off a day of work for this. So, next time you see me, we're going to be on shot 1, Aerojet Max. That was hit. 170 ball speed. That's a record for me. 294.5 carry. Holy crap. 169 ball speed. Jesus. 162. Woo. 161 ball speed. Fired that out right. 280. 164.4 ball speed, 295 total. We hit the Paradym Standard. Also, just to give the heads up, I'm hitting a 65 hazardous, low spin, 6.0, 3.5 on both drivers. Everything is dead same. Everything's exact. Time to hit the Paradym. 165, 7 ball speed, 282, 306. Not even shocked about that. 166 ball speed, 282, 167 ball speed. 161, 284 carry. Look at that, that ball speed's low. Oh, that's gonna be 170 ball speed. That's gonna be right, 168 ball speed, holy crap. 161, 282 carry. That was called flush. Yep, 290 carry, 315 total. I'm breathing heavy because I'm kind of fat, out of shape. But that's probably the best swing session. You know what? For this being the championship, and me having the best swing shot session I've had out of any of the swing sessions that I've had since I've opened my channel, that makes me very happy that I was able to get my ball speeds up to 165, one at 171. So for me, I've never hit that ball speed before. Proves a lot about the club and technology, but we gotta find a winner. So when we get back, after me breathing heavy and being out of shape and fat, we're gonna go to the house, make sense of the data, and then we're gonna just claim ourselves one of the clubs a champion. Other than that, stay tuned. All right, welcome back to the championship data analysis between the Aerojet and the Paradym. Before you do anything though, hit that subscribe button. Helps me get up the algorithm. You can start showing people exactly what these clubs are, but in reality, we're gonna go over the data. This is the best swing session that I've had ever in any simulation. So let's get right to the numbers. So there is one here on the Aerojet. I put this out at 171.1 ball speed. I have never done that before. That was an absolute monster of a swing. And if you notice from other videos, my swing speeds were just, I don't know if I felt Herculean today, but I mean, it carried over into these swings. Let's just go over it. Average club speed, I'm usually at like 108, 109, maybe 110. What was that, 114.2? 164.2 ball speed, which is freaking insane for me. I was barely averaging like 157, 158, 164 is just cracked. 144 smash, so it's around the normal smash factor that I'm at. The launch angle literally couldn't be any better, and then the Aerojet spin, 100 under what I'm used to. I'm usually at like 23.5. Then my carry, 277.3, but the rollout, 30 yards of freaking rollout. I mean, I was annihilating this fucking club. And you know what the funny part is? Before going into this, I knew the Aerojet was going to give the Paradym all it's going to have because they tied in yardage in the semis. It was 276 to 276. They both had the same score. So now we go to the Paradym and see the numbers above it. I mean, we were at 280, 290, high 270s across the board. Let's go check the Paradym. So, Paradym, my average club speed was 113.3. I was swinging a little slower. Same shaft, same everything, but my ball speeds were higher. 165.6. I think I found the sweet spot with the Paradym with my swing. An Aerojet, for me to crush this, the sweet spot was a little faster to catch that center. Smash factor 1.46. Launch angle 14.2. Not gonna ever be upset with that. 23.06, 50 under the RPMs I'm normally at. The carry was 285, and the rollout was 307. So we got another 22. But look at this. This is all gonna come down to accuracy. 307 to 303. So the Paradym only has a 4-yard advantage going into this, which I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked by the Paradym having more distance, but I am not shocked that the Aerojet's right there with it, because from what I saw before, I was pummeling the living crap out of both these clubs. So when we come back, we are going to have a definitive winner, and that is it. Championship round will be over, and the golf madness will be done. Stay tuned. All right, before we get into any of the analytics between the Paradym and Aerojet, I do want to say all the clubs that were tested this year have been fantastic. To tell you the truth, I honestly thought the one of the TSRs or the Ping was definitely going into my bag this year. 100% thought that was going to be it, and here I am standing befuddled between a Paradym and an Aerojet. I honestly thought the TSR2 or the Ping G430 Max was going into my bag. So when we find out the winner of this goes into my bag. So, starting with the Aerojet. Total distance, 303 yards. Average off target, only 26 yards. Leaving it with a combined final score of 277 yards, which is up from the semis, so it's 1 yard up. Can the Callaway beat the Aerojet? The Paradym, total distance, 307 yards. Total off target, 25 yards, making it a final score of 282 yards. Now, at the end of the day, I would have never guessed either of these clubs distancing that far. I knew the Paradym and Aerojet were far, but that was a lot closer than I expected. So, the Paradym will be going into my bag. And again, the Aerojet, the biggest surprise out of any club this year for me. I mean, like I said, going into this, you go in with a lot of different mindsets, and for me, I was crushing the TSR all season, but it got eliminated. The Aerojet took it out, and may I said it took it out definitively for me too. It made sense because when I hit the Aerojet in this finals, it proved that it should be in the finals. I popped a 171.1 ball speed from the Aerojet. You're telling me that's, that doesn't say something. For me, that's my all-time highest ball speed so far. So, I hope you guys like this series. Next video that's going to be coming out, not going to be in a simulator. You're actually going to see a premiere. It's going to be me actually swinging the club on a golf course. Oh crap. So, other than that, the Paradym will be going into the bag, and then that is about it. Other than that, thank you for following. If you're not following, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. And then as always, I keep it real.